And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons and to all the children of Israel. Say to them, This is the thing the Lord has commanded, saying, And any man of the house of Israel who slaughters an ox, a lamb, or a goat inside the camp, or who slaughters outside the camp, but does not bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting to offer up as a sacrifice to the Lord before the Mishkan of the Lord, this act shall be counted for that man as blood. He has shed blood. And that man shall be cut off from among his people, in order that the children of Israel should bring their offerings which they slaughter on the open field, and bring them to the Lord to the entrance of the tent of meeting, to the Cohen, and slaughter them as a peace offering to the Lord. And the Cohen shall dash the blood upon the altar of the Lord at the entrance of the tent of meeting. He shall cause the fat to go up in smoke as a pleasing fragrance to the Lord. And they shall no longer slaughter their sacrifices to the satyrs after which they stray. This shall be an eternal statute for them, for all their generations. You should say to them, Any man of the house of Israel, or the strangers who will sojourn among them, who offers up a burnt offering or any other sacrifice, but does not bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting to make it a sacrifice to the Lord, that man shall be cut off from his people. Any man of the house of Israel, or the strangers that sojourn among them, who eats any blood, I will set my attention upon the soul who eats the blood, and I will cut him off from among his people. For the soul of the flesh is in the blood, and I have therefore given it to you, to be placed upon the altar to atone for your souls, for it is the blood that atones for the soul. Therefore I said to the children of Israel, None of you shall eat blood, and the stranger who sojourns among you shall not eat blood. Any man of the children of Israel, or the strangers who sojourn among them, who traps a quarry of a wild animal or bird that may be eaten, sheds its blood, he shall cover it, the blood with dust. For regarding the soul of all flesh, its blood is in its soul. And I said to the children of Israel, You shall not eat the blood of any flesh, for the soul of any flesh is its blood. All who eat it shall be cut off. And any person, whether a native or a stranger, who eats carrion or what was torn, shall immerse his garments and immerse himself in the waters, and shall remain unclean until evening. Then he shall become clean. But if he does not immerse his garments or immerse his flesh, he shall bear his sin.